Alright guys, so welcome back. We are back in the world, the wonderful world of Osiris, sorry, it's beautiful. And I'm really excited because, in the last episode, what I really needed, all I wanted was to find some titanium. So guess what, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, I found some. It's right here, and it took a while. I was attracted to this blue gas. Now I think the blue gas is oxygen, but we'll go check that in a second. As you can see, there's a moon setting over the other side of the planet there, just over the brow of that hill. But in the meantime, look, it's starting to rain as well. There's been an update to the game already. After the sort of the day one patch, it just feels a little snappier, a little bit easier to operate. It's really good looking game already. I saw there's more over here, right? Because it took so long to find, I'm gonna go grab as much of this stuff as I can. Now I forgot to bring my damned robot with me, so I haven't done that. Go. Right, so it's all just rolling off down the hill, and you want to get this stuff. I think it will despawn if you leave it too long, so grab it as quickly as you can. We've got more over here. And I've no idea if this is like day or night, really. I've checked that the sun is currently, wherever it is, currently, well, it rises quite fast. So it rose in the east. I'm assuming it's a bit like the Earth, where the sun hopefully rises in the east and sets in the west. Of course, we could be flipped upside down and it would be the other way around. But look, footprints. That, I think, is pretty new. Seems to think there's some more titanium right there, but no, can't see any. So, look, let's just go back up the hill. One thing you've got to be wary of, guys, and I found out the hard way a couple of times, is your spawn position. So you see at the top right there, spawn position is 300 meters behind me. Well, that is where I've actually built my base. If you exit the game and come back and restart the game, your spawn position is exactly where you were when you left the game. So if you've wandered off 1,000 meters or miles or whatever to go find resources, and then you want to end the game, when you come back, you'll be in that position. Unless you've laid a beacon down, you will have literally no clue. Well, you'll get familiar with the map, that's for sure, because that's how I ended up finding my way back. But you will get lost if you don't listen to my advice. Go home before you save the game if you can. Of course, if you get killed, different matter, and you might rage quit, different matter. Okay, so we've got some beautiful blue pluming oxygen geysers. Right, old geysers. So this is where you come. When you've basically progressed a bit further in the game, you can build barrels, and you can come and fill the barrels up with this gas. You can just sort of make it out. If I turn over here, peripheral vision is always a little better. See to the left of the screen, you can see some green geysers rising over there on just under the horizon. That'd be a different type of gas. I think green is chlorine. Obviously, the blue is oxygen. Okay, over there is. I think when I've played the game a little before, I've been over there. We'll venture over there at some point. But now I've got all the resources I need to actually build the forge. We're going to hot-footed back to the forge. Now the updates are pretty cool. I'll show you what they've done. In the load screen, which it's not there. In the load screen, which you can't see, they've put a keyboard a keyboard map for you. So they've added a toggle run function, so you can toggle walk or run. I'm holding shift to sprint. I prefer to actually hold that to sprint while I'm playing, just because I'm in total control. When you sprint, of course, your oxygen depletes very fast, and your temperature rises too. So it's worth saving it for absolute emergencies or recording videos for YouTube, because we do want to speed things up a little bit. So I'm living on the edge for you guys. You have no idea. Right, there is good old base camp. I've got plenty of resource near me as well, so don't forget that. I'll grab a little copper while I'm here. So I've got a few lumps, and I think these all sort of respawn. Or at least I hope they do. After a while. Otherwise it's going to be very easy to use everything up. But eventually, of course, we should be able to build vehicles which we can travel around the planet in. Don't forget what I told you about not using your any tool in hand to actually get move on. Right. We're good, we're good. Start using my thrust boots. See, look great. Here we go. So here is my my depository, and inside there I've got a load of iron, a load of plutonium, a bit of aluminium. So I don't need that right now. I've only got one lump of aluminium. Okay. Now, oh, sorry, tab it. You can hit and create. Absolutely awesome. Craft ourselves a forge. I think I overdosed on the a little bit there. So where are we going to stick this thing? I think it would be quite nice to put it near to our resources. So let's build him here. I don't know if that's the right place to put it or the wrong place. No idea. But we're going to expand our base at some point. So here we go. Let's have a look, see what we can create. Now we've got a forge. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? What a massive... Never mind the word I was going to use. So what does it say here? Forge is an outdoor... Well, okay, the sign is sort of stuck behind the panel there. It's an outdoor crafting table that can be used to make items that require high heat. So let's see how hot it can be in here. Right, so in the forge we can craft steel, glass, a shovel, used to gather sand. Now I've seen something I needed to have sand for to craft that, so that's going to be useful. I need aluminium and steel to create one of those. That maybe should be our next attempt, but to be able to create steel, oh my god, I need magnesium. Well, brilliant. That's the one thing I have never seen in the game. Oh my god. It's always going to be an uphill struggle, this, isn't it? So steel is going to be tough to craft. You can build steel... Oh, okay, you can build steel out of barrels if you have a barrel. How do you craft a barrel? You need copper and steel. So, yeah, we're going to be able to... So you can basically smelt barrels into 2 steel for you. I think that's the point. You can build yourself another pistol. Well, that's pretty cool. I guess if you lose one by dying, that's going to be a very, very... And glass, of course. You can create out of sand. What have we got in here? Nothing in the forge, but it's good that I can actually store things in there. Probably save a bit of time. Craft stuff. But it also means I've got an extra storage facility. Okay, good. So, what do I want to craft next? Let's have a look at structures. Now I've built the forge. It should give me... it should have given me a mission. Have I got a mission? How do you view missions? Surely there is a way. Is it in the pause menu? There you go. Oh, by the way, this is that key bindings screen. That's pretty cool. Pretty useful. Mission list. Okay. M for mission list. Oh, no. M. Hello. Doesn't seem to be working. Pull this back. Look, we can stack it up to 50 so all the metals look like they stack up to 50. Of course, we've got that carbon here as well. So look, no real plan to my arrangements at the moment. Alien meat. Now, although I've got a fair bit of it, I have no idea if I'm actually going to end up eating any of it. Because you have to cook it, so who knows. Right. I would like to build some kind of habitat, but I would have thought that the game would tell me what I should craft. But it seems the missions are off. Okay, well in that case, I shall just start trying to work towards building myself a little base here. Okay, so what do we need for our habitat? Steel, glass, aluminium, and copper. Wow. Okay, so copper is easy to get my hands on. Steel and glass. I'm going to need a shovel. So I need basically steel. The next thing I need to craft is steel. So aluminium and iron I can get to pretty easy from where I am. The next thing I need to get hold of is magnesium. Okay. So we're going out. We're going for a little walk. And I have no idea in which direction I am going to find magnesium. But I think I'd better. I was going to say, should I take him with me or not? I don't know. Tell you what, let's save the game as well before we get too far. There we go. Saved. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to randomly try one direction and see if there's a chance we get some magnesium out of it. It'll be absolutely awesome. Work out which way we're going, actually. We are heading almost due north. Oh, wow. The creatures that are spawning, they sometimes just drop out of the sky. It's a bit bizarre. But it's kind of funny. It's not game breaking, it's just funny to watch. A little bit glitchy. But that's cool. This game, as I said, is complete trial basis. This is a pre-release alpha. There's lots of development still underway. They're patching it almost every day at the moment. Those ungainly pigeon things, they are terrible walkers. Might be a good idea to just head up this ridge. Come on, all the way. So we get a good view from up here. We should do, anyway. There is home. Pretty tasty. See the different kinds of wildlife just in the distance there. You can see a worm type thing. Looks like we've got loads of resources up on top of that hill. But they look shiny, goldy shiny rather than purpley shiny, which is what we want. I think, well, if I don't go and look, I'll never know. Well, we can check that out on the way back. We're going to try it this way first, I think. These beautiful... rubber tree! Oh, wow! Now that is cool. So how the hell do you get rubber off these things? Oh, this is good. I'm going to mark that down on my little map here. My little map is a piece of paper next to me at the moment. So, write that down. 9.2 and minus 15.5. Because a bit later on, I'm going to need this. Now, how do you get rubber off a tree? Normally, I think you have to kind of cut it. But how do you actually... How do you do it? Can I shoot for it? Do I shoot it? Where's the rubber? How do you get rubber from a tree? This is bizarre. I don't think I can change the mode it's in. How do you do this? It's a resource. Surely I don't want to... Oh, okay, just hitting it. Right, adding rubber to my backpack. Okay. I don't know why that didn't... Did that show before, or am I... Where's the rubber? It's not in here. Oh, there it is. 16 in a stack. Oh, that's cool. Right, well, I'm just going to get 2 stacks of that. How are we doing? Yeah, very good. Why not go for a third? This is a resource, mind you, it's easy to find now. A giant rubber tree. God, okay. 3 and another 3. Yep, that'll do. Right, we can drop you. Go. Awesome. How heavy are these things anyway? 0.1 kilogram. That's not bad. That means I could probably carry loads of the stuff. Okay, well that's good. We've got a good discovery there, guys. Rubber tree. Awesome. Right, let's keep walking. That. Blooming, look at the size of that. Scary little sandworms. I say little. They're massive. Oh, is it coming this way? Down here. Goes through. Up a tree. Looks great, doesn't it? Look, see now the planet's discs are almost facing us instead of being side on like they were when I first started the game. And it's one thing to note actually, it's a beautiful blue star that we're orbiting. I love the lighting. It's a beautiful blue star, which means it's going to be super hot. Blue stars are often the biggest ones, and well, biggest that haven't died yet or are dying yet. They're absolutely super hot. That's why they're blue, is because they're, you know, the red faint, the sort of the more towards the red end of the spectrum it is, the cooler the star is, funnily enough. But the blue ones are kind of almost white hot, if you know what I mean. Now, the sun is nearing the horizon, so I've got to be careful. I don't really want to stay out too much during the night. There are some absolutely evil, nasty creatures, which you will see eventually. I will show you them. Right, as you can see, my heart rate has gone up. You can sort of hear it, I think. Well, I'm not finding much over here. There's a crater over there which sort of looks like a place of interest. And this sort of green belt almost makes you think that there's water somewhere, but I don't know if that's significant or not. God, it's a long way home. 600 meters in that direction. Nearly. Alright, well, I reckon we can get to about 1 kilometer. So let's go have a look and see if there's anything useful in this crater over here. Are you in third person? Oh, look how we fly. Drop the weapon. I keep telling you that, and I don't do it myself. It is faster without something in your hands. The shadows as well. It's really good. Okay, nice. We found more aluminium, but I don't really have trouble finding that. But for the sake of, you know, it's here. We're here. It's very hard to sort of hit something in third person, funnily enough. Just gorgeous. Anyway, absolutely nothing. This crater is bare. Boring and empty. Right over here. Oh, wow. Okay. We've got deposits of stuff down here. God knows of what though. A crater. I don't think. I think that might be outside my house rather than. Oh, look at that! Stunning. Oh, beautiful. Okay, where are we going? I don't want to see what that stuff up on the hills is over there. Really, anything in this place? It's over there. Head up to this ridge over here. We'll see. It's sort of on the way back anyway. I think it's copper from the look of it, or it could be titanium. We'll see. Obviously, we'll see because we're going there. But we've got a beast in the way, and I think he's going to need a little bit of re-education. So my trusty pistol and I are going to just ask him politely to sod off. Now, one tip with these guys is don't forget that you've got the ability to jump, yeah? And when you do, whoa, you can, if you try, aim for that head, that thing at the front, whoa, you've got a really good chance of getting a critical hit there, just like that. There you go. Bang on, straight in the face. Now watch this. This is really cool. When they despawn, I'll just show you this if I can. Now that we're very brave and all, when they despawn, they should. Yeah, they get sucked into the ground like that. I think it's just like it's the planet reabsorbing its own creatures. See my house over there. Right, let's go over to these. What I think it's copper. Whatever it is, we're gonna grab it anyway. Come all this way. Titanium. Oh my god, it was really that's bizarre. That's really a lot closer to my place than I'm pretty embarrassed to admit that now. I was trying to find some for ages. Hit it! Hit it! Won't hit. Back up, back up. Hit it! Terrible aim. There we go. Okay, now you can see proper. Oh, look at that. Let's just take a moment to. Taking it all in. So at night, big bad scary things come out. I'm just going to note this position on the map as another place for titanium. So I've got 8, 6 and minus 9, 9 as well. So worth writing these down, of course, and it's getting stormy too. So there are going to be some pretty nasty creatures that are going to start arriving soon if I don't get back in a minute. You will see them. Titanium up here. Wow. Loads of it, and it was on my doorstep. It's so embarrassing. However, magnesium, God knows. God knows where that stuff's going to be. Still twilighty. In the dead of night. Believe me, there are evils in the world. And because we're lit up like a practical Christmas tree at night, it's actually better to go first person, because the light off your own jetpack is actually, well, it's not a jetpack, it's your backpack, it's kind of distracting. You do have a light, by the way, so look, you've got, if you press the L button on your keyboard, you can light up the stage. But again, you know, viewing that at night, it's eerie. I think it's pretty spooky. Still, we're going far too far away from home. Let's run. I think we had to run. We are going to have to run. God, it's copper, but that scared me. My God, what am I doing? I'm going in the complete wrong direction. What a fool, what a fool. Yeah, okay. I've been a complete idiot. Time to run home. So the good thing about the headlamp is, well, at least I believe it's never going to run out of battery. So far that I've been playing, it doesn't diminish. It's just something that you need there. Right, sorry, my temperature's just risen, oxygen's going down, so I have to stop running for a little bit. But the boots kind of take over. They allow you to rest, really, because they're doing all the hard work instead of you. Wow, it's an absolute cats and dog storm just started outside. Whoa. Alright, alright, alright. We got trouble. It was a critical hit, but it wasn't critical enough. I love hunting at night. Not. Wow, you see that? Once you get them to about halfway, they can die almost straight away. I don't know if that's some kind of weird little glitch. I don't like those things. They're not very difficult to kill, but I don't like them. Oh god, there we are. I was wondering, there's those rubber trees over there, and I was thinking, oh my god, in completely the wrong direction. So look at all the resource that I've got, man. I've managed to position myself in a place here which has got so much stuff around it. It's really, really good. Loads of copper and aluminium. There's iron up there, plutonium over there. That is a really, really useful position to be in. Copper over here. It's just a perfect spot. I'll show you the coordinates. If you guys are going to play the game, I believe that you'll find all this stuff as well. I think. Great at night. Oh god! Right, these things. These are the scary things. Right, I'm going to have to go and enlist the help. Blank me. Blank me, buddy. There it is. Yeah, it's absolutely petrifying. Pistol, please. And he's just they are horrible, horrible things. He's about to die. Thankfully, oh, there he goes. Right, let me just show you what they look like. Just vile, horrible, horrible creatures. Arachnoids. Just absolutely... Ugh, aren't they horrible? Look like they've got a bum for a face. Whoa! And these dudes... Oh god, these turn up at night as well. I'm in trouble. Patch. Buttons! I better get inside, or I'm gonna... Surely... He's really taking him on. Infant gnat. That thing. Oh, wow. I don't like it at night. It's so scary. Oh, look at the moon, though. That's beautiful. Right. Getting absorbed back into the planet again. It's almost like oh, poor guy. He's gonna die horribly if I don't do something. Right, so I'm gonna head indoors, save, and then just store my stuff away. So F to activate the bed, of course. Saves my stuff. Now I should just put away what I can. My depository. Bit of titanium or aluminium, which is cool. Alien meat. I really don't like it. Rubber. That was the big find from that little trip, which is really cool. Oh god, we're attacking something else now. What have you found? What have you found? Whoa! Holy crap! Right, I'm gonna get inside. And very bravely shoot him from here. can. Oh, what? Is that on fire? My God. Bizarre. They're glitching. A glitch spawning in my building. Can't kill them from here. Right, it's sort of sun's coming up now, which is a little better for me. So now I can't see. Oh my God! I don't know if you can actually kill these things. I do like the fact that the sun is rising. Did that hit me? I think it did. Oh, this evil little sod. No, man, get inside. We died! Right, well, at least I can show you what what happens when you die. Oh, so annoying. Well, thankfully, I died at base, which is kind of a good thing in a way. Because although the creatures... Oh my God, there's one of them out there now. Look at that. It's that horrible... Right, so you can raid, take all your stuff back, close it. That's poor old scientist Sam over there. These guys are still around. I don't know if they disappear. But look how many more creatures arrive at night. 2 different types of creatures. They are absolutely horrible, all of them. Infant gnat. I mean, and these are all level 1. Can you imagine what their parents are like? God, okay. Right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this second part of Osiris. I think it's a beautiful game, and I'm looking forward to playing more. So I'll be back in the next episode. I hope you'll join me too. All the best. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and go ahead, subscribe if you're new. Take care, guys. All the best, and good night.